Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. He's the author of I Found God in Hollywood, a singer, songwriter, piano player, and owner of Brodsky Entertainment and Rock Man Enough Music Publishing. He's a Renaissance man who specializes in making documentary films, starring in his own reality TV shows, and likes to interview his guests about their lives, philosophies, meaningful stories, and how it all relates to our well-being. Topics discussed range from lifelong career goals, promotion of guest artwork, music, and websites. He loves to entertain and educate his audiences about important subjects that will improve society and humankind during these times of great transformation. Join Cliff today as he discusses our life's purpose and digs deep to uncover our true nature using honesty, humor, and spontaneity. Now kick back, get ready to be inspired, and laugh out loud. Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show.
That's a long intro. Welcome to Cliff Brodsky's next show. Today we have special guest all the way from Santa Barbara. We have Erin Haskell.
Well, I'm originally from Divine, but I grew up in
Divine,
Santa Barbara.
Divine where?
But I live like half
You
a
are
mile
Divine.
up the street from you. So
She's Divine, guys. No, where's Divine what? Oregon?
that thing
Detroit?
that we come from, that we
Oh, Stardust.
source
You don't really come from Santa Barbara. That's just where your body was started.
this life.
In this particular incarnation.
Yes.
Dawn's?
I don't know which camera to look at. I'm kind of like
here's the fun. Okay, ready?
I'm
Watch.
multiple personality. Anyway, so
Here, watch
I'm
this.
just gonna
So
go
we
good.
look over there. We go wave to people over there.
Oh my God!
So,
Hi.
so they know we're and then we go over there. And say, hey, and you can look over there if you want. And you can look over there. We get 5 choices.
We don't know which one. It's a whole audience.
It's capturing
of
your whole
all kinds of
aura.
cameras.
And so you're a Science of Mind girl. So what you think is what it is?
Well, Science of Mind is a culmination of all of New Thought. So what is Science of Mind? I mean, Emerson was transcendentalist. All the great philosophers were in the lineage of New Thought. So
So you
Science of Mind
study-
is just one book out of
Many books. Course of
thousands of
Miracles.
books. Yeah, it's all
You know,
the same stuff pretty much.
Carl
What's
Jung.
new? Come on, you guys.
What is new?
Well,
What's new
New
with you?
Thought. They call it New Thought, which I think is bizarre. They should call it Original Thought, because how much of what
Original
we do
thought.
is original, right? We've got 90% of everything we do. Even neuroscientists say that we are habitual beings. So
I'm
what's
habitually
original?
drinking right now.
What's novel? That's the question.
This moment's novel.
Is it?
Definitely.
How much of it?
100%. This moment right now that we're experiencing right now has never happened in the history of the universe.
You're correct.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
It's a miracle. Everything that had to happen.
Everything I've done, every problem I've done, and every solution has led us to this moment.
So what is this moment about anyway?
Interviewing you for my show. So I want you to teach me about your life.
So what do you want to know, Cliff? What can I answer for you today?
You dating anyone?
Divine. Divine is my partner.
I'm celibate right now.
What does that mean?
This moment.
What does that mean? That's like such an LA thing to
I'm
say.
celibate in this moment.
What does that mean?
It means I'm not having sex right now.
Well, that doesn't mean
Not
you're
physically.
celibate.
It's true. So you're a shaman. Tell me about your shamanism.
Well, I am many things.
You're a shaman.
I'm a non-denominational minister.
And how, you get that online. You get for $10, right? You can sign up.
I train through Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a 6-year program.
What?
So I have about a year left of that. So
Did you get your wings yet? Or did you get your badge?
I do my practitioner panels in 2
panels.
months, and then I do a year from now my minister panels.
So it's like a very serious program.
It's a 6-year program, but
Because I know for 15
know,
minutes you can get one online for $10
you
in Vegas.
can do that as well.
And
but
you can say you're a
know,
minister.
in my opinion, no one can really tell you you're a minister except for, between you and your higher self. But, what
feel
does
like
it
a
mean to be a
minister.
minister? To reverend, right? So to reverend is to basically bow to something. So what is it that you hand your life over to? And that's what you minister. So if you're an alcoholic, you could be a minister of alcoholism.
I'm bowing to you right now.
So, right? Maybe
Minister.
materialism. You may be a reverend of materialism.
I'm in
I
awe of
love
you.
the origin of words. It's one of my favorite.
It's called episcatology. What's it called? Epistemology?
Close.
What's the study of words? The origin of words.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Epistemology?
Is it called epistemology?
Isn't it etymology?
Etymology. There you go.
Yeah,
He messed me up with his epistemology.
Yeah,
What's
I'm a-
epistemology then?
I think it's like a made-up word. So you're going to be a minister.
I'm a minister already, and
You're
I
already
am
a
doing
minister?
my ministry through Centers for Spiritual Living, which is in alignment with New Thought. It's in a lineage of Transcendentalism, which is Emerson and that whole group. It's in alignment with unity and divine science and Christian Science and whatever. But basically, why it spoke to me and why it worked for me is because it refers to all religions, all spiritual practices. But I teach divine principle and the laws of the universe.
Okay, tell me some laws of the universe.
Divine principle is that we are spiritual beings living in a cause and effect universe governed by the law. And so the law, what is the law? The law is many things. It is the metaphysics of the universe. How does it work? So as you give us, so you receive.
I need smaller answers because that was a lot. So yeah, name one divine principle.
Divine principle.
No, but what's that?
The law of giving, the law of receiving.
The first one was that we all have souls.
That we are spiritual beings.
It's just like that Sting song. We're spirits in a living in a material world.
Our teaching teaches that we are God, but there's not a separate entity of God.
What if you're a goddess? Can you be a goddess?
Yes, you're a god.
Can you be more than one? Can you be more than one god?
Well, it's only one source, but
can you
have whatever form you want.
Can you be a goddess and a god at the same time?
Sure, I have masculine and feminine within me. Absolutely.
So do you feel like you're female? What's your?
I don't have a sex.
Are you a unitard? No. Are you? Are you a unicorn? Are you feel like you're balanced with your yin and yang and your?
Yeah.
49, 51 female?
I don't go off of those numbers, but yeah.
I might be 55 feminine and 45 male. I have a lot of female energy in me.
What is female energy?
It's creation. It's creative. It creates life. It's nature. It's Mother Nature. It's Maya. So you're an author. You got a book?
Mm-hmm. My book is just final editing right now.
What's
through
it
the
called?
Press right now. Awaken the Divine Within.
Awake. Where is it sleeping before?
Well, the only human disease is amnesia. So as we awaken to
I have amnesia all the time.
All the time, me too.
I just forgot what I was going to say. So you're trying to wise people up. Wake them up.
I'm not trying to do anything. Everything's perfect exactly what it is.
So
but
true.
For those
so
that,
true.
you know.
We don't even need to talk anymore. We could just look at each other.
It's perfect.
Let's be like this. Ready? Go like this. You can't even keep a straight face for 2 seconds, can you? Let's see if you can be straight face for 10 seconds. Ready? Go. No, she's good. She can cut straight.
You know, the whole thing is that everyone thinks to be spiritual is like you got to go to the Himalayas. You have to be some perfect master
and whatever. Right now.
And I think that the point of it is to overcome that myth. I mean, even the greatest of the great prophets, which is our birthright, is that we're here in this beautiful place with cause and effect, and we're here in the concrete jungle of LA.
Totally.
So show me the master that's in the middle of all of it, that's in relationship, that's some perfect being. I mean, we're perfect exactly as we are, but who says that there's some perfect master out there that has no reactions, never the effect, blah, blah, blah?
Me. You just said my entire philosophy in one sentence, which is you don't need to go to the Himalayas.
No.
Or Tibet or Nepal. You can find God in Hollywood.
There you go. That's right.
I found God on Crescent Heights in Melrose.
That's right. Amen.
Look, so I want you to open it up.
Okay.
And I want you to read the first thing that pops and just go.
The intention of this page has to do with
the entire future of the universe.
The entire
moment
of the entire incarnation of
it's
the future, now, here, past.
This is good.
Okay.
Go.
In that moment, time had frozen solid.
The end. According to Deepak Chopra, if you meditate for just a nanosecond, that opens your crown chakra, and that's to get the whole universe. You just need to quiet for a second. So it's true.
I don't know if that's true, but I think it's a relative truth, maybe.
It's a relative truth.
And there's a big difference between ultimate absolute truths and relative truths.
Do you meditate every day?
Well, I've gone past needing to go into
Same
meditation.
Here. I'm going to meditate with you right now. Are you ready? I'm going to teach you the secrets of the universe. Okay, ready? Close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm going to take a normal breath.
Mm-hmm.
Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale white light. Hold it in.
Not like a bong. Don't hold it in like a hit.
It's like a bong hit in a way.
No.
You can imagine it's a bong if you want. But imagine in your mind's eye white light from the whole universe coming into your mind's eye. Exhale darkness. Make that sound. Inhale white light. Exhale darkness. Don't laugh. Some meditator you are. Okay.
Why do I have a feeling you've never meditated in your life?
What? Okay, that's you. I teach meditation to the meditation teachers. Okay, right? Inhale white light. Exhale darkness.
Darkness? I don't believe in darkness. Do you believe in evil?
I do. There's real evil in the world. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm gonna meditate in front of you. Just observe. Ready? So you do you do 3 breaths of white light. Then I inhale 1 breath of time. Time does not exist. Time is illusion. Then I inhale 1 breath of no objects. I have no objects in my life. Non-attachment. I have no stuff. But no, listen. Just follow along, girl. No, you think it's funny. I'm totally serious.
Would you like me to interview you? I could just interview you.
Yeah.
So,
That's me. So,
where are you from, Cliff?
I'm divine.
Oh, you're so original. Oh my God, that was such a cool answer.
I'm a quick study. You're teaching me. Well, I've gotten in more problems, and every problem has been a blessing and a lesson, and I somehow just been lucky, I guess, that it just worked out so well. It's like I was a drug addict and a pot dealer and a criminal and a fuck up and a bullshitter, and something bad happened to me, and I changed, and I got a call from God, and God said, Cliff, you better pull it together. It's the hero's journey. All archetypes have something bad happening. Oh, the house burned down. Oh, I lost my baby. Oh, got chased by wolves and animals. And then you get the call, and either you die, which most people die, and they don't have the balls to fucking fight back, or they get stronger and they fucking take that call and they go for that journey like you.
So, do you think we can move past the archetypes and not have to go through that same human drama?
I think it's more fun to keep going in a big circle.
Let's talk about dating in LA or something.
Great idea.
So how does spirituality play into those games
question
for you?
I feel that dating is tricky in LA because there's a lot of pathological liars and sociopaths. So it's tricky business, and even just regular human beings lie. So since I lie very little, I mean I do lie, but not that much. I lie a lot less than most people.
Do you feel like it's ethical then? Like are there ethics around your spirituality with dating?
Ethics are important. I think it's important to not lie as much as possible.
As much as possible.
Yeah, to the best of your ability. I mean, no one is perfect. Have you been in love?
I've had one true love in my life, and it's with Divine. But I agree with you in that the connection with Divine, your higher self, is, if you commit to that, it is attainable for, in my opinion, anybody. It's your birthright to be able to have that divine love and that experience, and to, see all through time and space of the universe. Like sometimes I'm so busy in my ministry and doing reports and giving speeches and writing things and whatever that I don't even take the time to commune in that space.
I know.
And I'm like, forget all these books, forget all that, you guys. How much time are we communing? Someone said it's like a relationship. It's like, imagine that it's your higher self and you're in a relationship. If you don't listen in that relationship, if you don't commune in that relationship, if you don't spend time with that person in a relationship, that relationship isn't going to be very strong.
You need to add water and sunlight.
That's right.
I have a little relationship with my flower out there. I have a I think it's an orchid. I have an orchid over there, and I've been hanging out with my orchid lately, and I water it every day and talk to it.
Because your girlfriend's too busy. So you're like, fine, I'll go hang out with my orchid.
No, but it's blooming right now. So I take pictures in the morning of and it's like that much bigger, and then the next day it's like this, and I'm like, whoa, and I'm blogging.
You gave it love. Spirituality is like, what is spirituality?
What is it?
What do you do? How do you do it?
Can you see it?
Where do I go?
Where do you go?
Well, first of all, my definition of spirituality is that your reality is not coming from the facts out here. Your reality is from spirit, that it comes and everything.
Well, reality is a good question. Reality is a good topic because it's internal, but it's also out there too.
You are the worst interviewer.
It's a duality. What?
You should have people say, come and interview me. That's what your show should be.
That's what this is about. She finally figured it out. This whole show is just a scam, so I get to talk about my trip.
Ask somebody a question, and then they start to talk, and then you cut them off and tell them your
No,
opinion.
you inspired me. 'Cause that's what happened.
Yeah.
You inspired me with the
We're going to do some communication
fear
drills.
of God.
We're going to do some communication
What do you
drills
want to do?
with Cliff.
I'm ready.
Okay, first of all, the communication no-nos.
What?
Number 1, me, myself, and I.
Don't interrupt.
Do not bring it. No interrupting.
Okay.
You have to acknowledge.
Okay.
You have to leave a space. So whenever I'm talking, you don't necessarily be thinking about how you relate to it and what story you're going to talk about.
Gotta wait till you're finished.
You have to just fully be there with whatever's being said.
What if you're spontaneous and you want to be creative?
You can do that.
Can you?
You cannot dominate conversations.
No. It should be fair. I think if we review this tape, you're getting 50% airtime.
I think you should review it.
I
I think we're in a relationship. I'm breaking up with you right now. I'm breaking up with you before you even started dating.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
over. You dominate the conversation.
it's over
It's
before-
all about you.
it's over before
I'm
you
not
even
doing
started.
this anymore. And you have like people coming to shoot you down. You have guns in your house, and
Yeah.
you talk to your orchids. Okay, I'm not into this whole thing.
You don't think that's cool? You don't think talking to orchids cool?
And you have another girlfriend.
No, I don't.
Busy, too busy for you.
No.
I'm breaking up with you. It's over.
I don't have another girlfriend. I'm a single friggin'.
I'm joking.
I'm so single, you don't even know how single I am.
You're so-
It's not that easy. It's time to find a good connection. I swear to God, I've dated a lot of women in this town, and there's been a lot of duds. I have a new idea. I want to get a new candy.
Oh my God.
I want to get.
He just said that, FYI. A lot of duds.
You know my new
Okay.
candy? I'm gonna get a little yellow box called MILF Duds. That's my new candy.
Wow.
Anyway, dating's tricky, so you don't want to talk about your dating.
Too.
You want to go for a ride on my scooter? Someday?
No, I'm a MILF dud.
You're not a MILF dud. You're no dud.
How do you know?
I
I
know
could
these
be.
things. How do I know? I'm a guy. I know that you're totally like happening.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting an electric car. What do you think of that?
You can if you want. Whatever works for you.
I think it'd be cool for my spiritual persona.
Lululemon pants and
A Lululemon pants and my smoothie. And a lot of them don't walk the walk. Because once the camera's off, they're like, fuck that bitch. You know.
Yeah, those MILFs are milk duds.
What a MILF dud. She wasn't a MILF dud. She was a cougar and a panther and a lioness. Or whatever. No. I think people should be the same way when their camera's on and off. Guess what? I'm this way anyway. Ask these guys. This is not an act. Just think how many times you've laughed. Do you normally laugh this often, or is it just me? We're going to count how many times you've broken out into laughter.
I do laugh.
I think
It's
you've laughed over
hard.
100 times today.
I definitely. It's one of my
100 times.
assets and liabilities, probably.
Assets. Her laughter is going to heal the planet. That's enough right there. Because where does that go? Where's it? When you laugh, where does it go?
It goes out into.
It goes out into the ethers,
Yes.
and your laughter lives forever.
Lives forever.
We're gonna live forever.
Oh my God, we're so immortal.
I'm
And
gonna-
immortality is now. It's not after this life, it's now.
We're so immortal.
now. Hello.
You'd be a great Valley girl.
Everything's.
Oh my God, you guys are so queer.
Oh my God.
Sure.
Oh my God. I took the 405 and go over there.
It was
and,
like crazy traffic.
not so much of a valley girl.
I'm not really a Valley girl. So we gotta wrap it up soon. I don't want to bring it down, but you weren't always this smart. It took a little getting there.
Taking some work.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
you've had a few bumpy roads and rocks to travel down.
Out of it.
When you had your stillborn, that was the turning point for you. I read your whole story and I was like, wow, that was heavy. And that from that moment on, you're like, I'm doing things differently.
Just so they know, when I was 22, I had a stillborn son, and
To full term,
yeah, after I'd given
full
birth,
9 months.
I found out my baby had passed away within me, and then I
Oh.
had to give birth to my, deceased son. It was
Wow.
really hard. But then, when I was so, demented through the whole thing, I went back the next day to the mortician's house, and I was staring at my deceased baby, and I realized that it was like one of those moments where you're, completely alone. You're like, how could God be so cruel?
I know, it's so wrong on so many levels.
And I looked at his body, and I thought, he's gone, but his body's still here.
Right.
We're not these bodies.
We're not.
And it's like I already knew that as a concept, but to get it like
His
on
essence,
a level,
his life force,
yeah.
his little ticker transmuted into something else.
Yeah, and it sent me really on a track of figuring out what the hell we're doing, what's really going on, what's our spiritual essence. I interviewed High Priestess Rita Elite in Bali, and her
Wow.
awakening was, you know, it was literally like she got like electrocuted and the
Right.
truths came through. And then
Right.
some people awaken over many
Decades.
months, over decades,
Yeah.
or it can be different, you know, to awaken versus have revelation. Revelation's very different than awakening, though. Revelation is where the universal truths of the entire universe stream into you.
It's like when you're tripping on LSD and you go, I get it now. That happened to me. I swear to God, when I was tripping my first time, I was like, now I fucking get it now. And then I forgot it afterwards.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with drugs, is that you get the enlightenment, you actually detach from the body, and then you slam back into the body when you sober
Yeah,
up.
and then the cops showed up, and my parents showed up. I was like, this sucks. Okay, let's wrap it up, you.
Let's wrap this thing up.
Okay, so how can people find out your information? You're ErinFallHaskell.com?
ErinFallHaskell.com, Facebook, Erin Fall Haskell.
Haskell in the Valley is the street.
That's right.
Yeah, she's got a new book coming out. Can you marry people?
Yes, I can marry people.
If you need if you need a minister for your wedding,
And I
teacher,
will be
speaker.
opening a spiritual center within the next year.
Do you know where it's going to be?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at Santa
Malibu,
Monica.
Santa Monica? Do you want like a
Malibu.
building, or do you have people?
A building. I'll be doing it through Centers for Spiritual Living.
Centers for Spiritual Living. Is that a
Yeah,
group?
there's 450 centers across the
Oh,
world
wow.
of that. And
Spiritual
Agape
Living.
Michael Beckwith was trained under Centers for Spiritual
But
Living.
he was Science of Mind at first.
That's Science of Mind. Centers for Spiritual Living teaches Science
so-
of Mind and all of New Thought and Transcendentalism and all that. It's all under the umbrella of New Thought.
It's New Thought with Ancient Wisdom.
Well, that's what's bizarre about New Thought.
Yeah, they have to call it something.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wrap it up. Thank you very much. Peace out.
Peace.
This is Erin. You've been the most fun guest ever.